It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm really excited to share with you a new blue-white control build with new Foundations cards in Standard. So let's take a look at the list. I've tried to include several new cards that I'm really excited to try out, mainly 4 of Authority of the Consuls, a 1-mana enchantment that can just completely shut down aggro decks is the general idea. Gains us a life every time an opponent plays a creature, and all creatures our opponents control enter tap. So this on turn 1 can just really slow down aggro decks while we get a chance to build up with our typical blue-white control strategy. And I'm also using 2 Mazemind Tome. I used to love this card in Standard a few years ago. Really excited to have it back as a source of card advantage and life gain. I'm just doing 2 for now, splitting it with 2 Deduce because I'm not sure how effective it will be in this current meta. And there are a few cards in this that I just have older art styles if you're curious about that. This card is in Foundations, despite me having the M21 copy, as is Day of Judgment. I'm also really curious to try this out in Standard because it's a 4-mana white sweeper. We do have Temporary Lockdown as a 3-mana cheap sweeper. Really going to try out Day of Judgment in this slot because Temporary Lockdown becomes a bit of a non-bow with Mazemind Tome, and Authority of the Consuls are cheap permanents. Then we also have 1 Voracious Great Shark. Really excited to have this card again that is originally from Ikoria, and don't know if this is going to be super good, but it's a threat and a counter spell into 1. Unfortunately, it can only counter artifacts or creatures, but I'm still really excited to use it as a bit of a win con in the stack. And then we're also trying out 2 Curator of Destinies, a very exciting new 6-drop that is uncounterable and gets us a lot of card advantage when it enters. I've already discovered that there's a bit of a mind game when you're making your 2 piles, deciding which to put up or face down to kind of trick your opponent into choosing the one that you want to get into hand. So really excited to try out this card in this deck, and honestly, these cards make blue-white control feel just a little more powerful. It's always been powerful, but I feel like it has more threats and more versatility with these new cards. And beyond that, we have the pretty typical package of counter spells like No More Lies, 3 Steps Ahead, Elspeth's Smite and Get Lost for removal, Bays of the Bounding Spring for some longevity, Eternal Wanderer as a 1-of, Lorn of the Third Path for artifacts and enchantment destruction, Ghost Vacuum for graveyard hate. Not using Rest in Peace. I do love Rest in Peace, but Ghost Vacuum can be its own win con, which Rest in Peace does not have. And we also have Disdainful Stroke as a catch-all counter spell for bigger things. Shonda's Tidebinder is another flexible card, and then Jace Perfected Mind as an alternate mill win con against graveyard-based decks and other control mirrors. Really excited to try this deck, so let's hop into a match and see if Authority of the Consuls lives up to the hype of the anti-aggro machine. We are on the play. Ooh, and we have the turn 1 Authority of the Consuls. Let's go. See how this bad boy does. Very excited to try it out. I hope we're playing against creatures. And there goes our 3 Steps Ahead. Well, would you look at that? I was going to say, there goes our dream, but looks like the dream's still alive, and if they don't give us anything to counter next turn, I'm just going to use this to draw a couple cards. Alright, maybe some Sultai action over there with up the Beanstalk. That's cool. Play the Verge so we can counter something. Nothing going on with the Authority yet. Will I regret spending 4 rare wild cards on it? I guess we will find out. Alright. I think I'm gonna chill. Oh, okay. Well, let's play another one. Creatures are going to be extremely tapped down. Not really the deck that we want to be using this card against, but that's okay. Alright, let's get down the Verge, so then we have 2 modes of 3 Steps Ahead held up. Don't really want to play Beza quite yet. Gonna be a little cautious here. Looks like they might be holding up counter magic to defend the Overlord, but I think I'm still gonna go for it and make them have it. Oh, okay, that resolves. That's very nice. I think I can discard a 3rd Authority. Deduce, sweet. Deduce is great because with Farsight Ritual, which you're only doing 1 of for now, but we can bargain the token if we need to. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Sunfall. I think that could come in use, even though we haven't seen any creatures from them, but I'm going to assume there'll be some big baddies, and exiling them will probably be good. Interesting card here. Invasion. Okay, they're using their sideboard. This is a pretty cool card that I've never really brewed around, if I'm being honest, but it's always intrigued me. So let's see if we can get a counterspell here. Or maybe a Get Lost. Oh no, we knew about the Sunfall, it's my bad. Yep. Just gonna draw now, might as well. Another Deduce. Alright. Well, let's see what they get. We'll be able to get lost this thing until it transforms, if they ever do that. Outrageous Robbery, okay. So maybe some sort of mill strategy. There's a Get Lost. I think I'll probably get lost the Beanstalk here, so I don't get more value off it. And we can just deduce our Firesight Ritual, or maybe we want to get Beza down. They're not going to have Leyline Binding, but we do have a counterspell. But in theory, if they draw something that we need to counter, we could try to... Yeah, I'm just going to hold open one more turn. We could also sacrifice one of our authorities to the Farsight Ritual. We could bargain it. Maybe that's the move. Another Beanstalk. Alright. We don't have a 2-mana counterspell that can get that, because they have enough open mana to pay for No More Lies. I'm just going to deduce, because we're not really looking for a specific answer here with Farsight Ritual. So I don't really want to sacrifice one of these quite yet. Okay, they're going to Robbery now. That's fine. I wonder what they got. Taking my sweet, beautiful cards. There's Sunfall. Okay, there's a No More Lies. That's nice. There's another Get Lost. That seems good. I think it's Beza time. We're just gonna get a card, right? No, yeah, I guess I should have waited to play Beza. Waited to play a land until after playing Beza here. We would have gotten a treasure token, that's my bad. But we do get a card. And I don't think I'm gonna Get Lost Beanstalk again here, because I really think I need to hold up No More Lies. I don't really know what they're gonna do though. If they Jace us here, that'll be unfortunate. Can't really do anything about that. What did you get off my deck? What are you gonna do? Oh. Well, that's why we have No More Lies open. They're copying our land and this invasion, not the Beanstalk. Okay. Well, I think we still counter that. No need to let them get all that value. Eternal Wanderer. Not a good showcase of the authority right now, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna chill. Maybe I'm gonna Get Lost. We're 1 mana short of being able to Get Lost and hold open Farsight Ritual to get a counterspell. I think I'm gonna just gonna hang out. If they cast something huge here, I can Farsight to look at the top 8 by bargaining one of our authorities to look for 3 steps ahead. Okay, or something that can't be countered. Nothing to do about that. Well, we're learning. We do get some life off the authority for the first time. That's exciting. We have this card too in our deck. I can't wait to play it. Look at the top 5 cards of the library and separate them face. Choose one of those piles, put that pile into your hand. Alright, I am definitely going to choose this to put in their hand because I don't know what these 3 cards are and I can deal with an Overlord, so it seems fine. Well, there you go. It's kind of a cool card to try to play around. Am I getting lost the Curator and just trying to swing in with Beza? I don't know. Let's bargain Farsight right now and just see what we can get. Okay, another Get Lost. Ooh, and a Great Shark, which can get the Overlord. And a bunch of lands and a Normalize. Normalize could be useful, but we don't really know. If they have another Doppelgang, it will be, but I think I'm going to get the 2 things that I know I can use here. The question is, do we want to Sunfall our own Beza? Like, not really. Well, I think I know I'm going to do the Beanstalk. Could be a disastrous decision, but don't really want them to get any more value off of it. Okay, they have to discard a few cards here. Cut down in lands, okay. Fountain Port. Kind of excited to have Great Shark back in Standard. Maybe it's just like super weak at this point, but when it was out in Standard, when I probably first joined Arena, okay, well, if they use this to cut down our Beza, then I'll just probably Sunfall this Curator. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna chill then. Yeah, it's kind of funny to me that they took damage there, but whatever. Creatures your opponent's... So this removes Hexproof. That's a very interesting card to be running. Alright, I'm just going to take 5 here. Or let this happen. Yeah, I think that's okay. And I'm almost tempted to, if they play the Overlord here, I'm kind of tempted to let it resolve so we can Sunfall. Nice. Authority. Hell yeah. Get a life. Okay, that's it. Well, I guess I'll Fountain Port and make a treasure here. Gotta play it a little slow just because I am playing my own deck, this new version, for the first time. Don't think there's anything we need to get with our demolition field, so I'm just going to try to pop off a Sunfall. And we can use the treasure, the Great Shark. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Okay, gonna chill. Either use our Great Shark or just draw a card off Fountain Port by sacrificing a token. Feeling like Great Shark might be our win con. Yeah, let's just go for it. I wanna cast this bad boy. See if it resolves. Nice. The power. Okay. Another Overlord. I mean, I'm gonna start attacking in. Ooh, new card. Hell yeah. That's exciting. Okay. What are we doing? Probably... Definitely doing this, getting them down to 5. Oh, okay. Sure. How much lands do we have? Not quite enough to do Curator and Great Shark, but I don't even know if they'll have a creature to get in. Could play the Eternal Wanderer and start blinking this thing. Doesn't really appeal to me. I think we want to get the big baddie down. Top pile will be face down. Okay. I don't really need the Day of Judgment, do I? I kind of want Beza and a No More Lies. Ooh, it's a little mind games. So these are the cards that I want that I don't want them to know about. I could also put the land here to make it seem like this is the better pile. And I'd be kind of happy with the Day of Judgment and No More Lies, right? But if I leave the land here, then they think that this is the better pile. So I'm going to do like this and see what they do. This is an interesting play pattern. Okay, I guess it paid off. They gave me the pile that I wanted. Sweet. I don't think No More Lies will be super useful, but basic could be. Yep, I think I'm just going to take this damage. No blocks. I like that their Sultai deck is not... Okay, yeah, nothing to do about this. I like that their Sultai deck doesn't seem to be Reanimator focused, which recently I've been working on some Sultai ideas, and I'm just not a huge Reanimator fan, if I'm being totally real. Oh, they get a Doppelgang. They want to use that now into my No More Lies? That'd be awesome. Got them last time with that. And with Doppelgang, you really want to tap out. Yeah. Oh, that would be pretty sick of them to copy our Curator, but no thank you. None of that. But yeah, I'm just not a huge Reanimator player, if I'm being honest. I know it's super good in Standard right now, but it just doesn't like excite me as a strategy. So Sultai without Reanimator is what I'm curious about. Alright, let's play a land. We could swing in for 7 and 8, but I think I'll hold up our anchorage in favor of being able to counter something with Great Shark. Definitely attacking for 5 here. Beza doesn't get any value, but they might not have a sweeper, unless they could have one of our own Sunfalls or Day of Judgments, I suppose. In that case, I want to flash in the Great Shark after they sweep. But I do want to do some stuff with our mana. We don't have enough to do this and cast Great Shark, but maybe I'll do a Beza. I know I don't get any value off of the Beza, but if they only have spot removal, I think it's good to get another threat down. Oh nice, we get a treasure. That's actually pretty sweet. But this way, if they just have spot removal for Curator... Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to chump this. Because we have the perfect amount of mana with that treasure to get the Great Shark going still. And I'm sure they could get some sort of answer to keep them alive if they... Oh, actually, this just copies things. I'm overthinking things. Okay, there's our own sweeper. Well, nothing to do about that. What else you got in hand? Okay, they got a land from us. It's good to know. I'm gonna try to kill them with Great Shark here. I'm gonna say they'll have an answer for it, but we need to try. Okay. Okay. They're at 5. Well, I think I'm just gonna get in with Anchorage. Alright, there's no sticks, so I'm gonna say they don't have like a cut down or go for the throat. And I think I'm just gonna hold up Great Shark. I know I've been kind of just letting this Eternal Wanderer sit, but they don't know about it, and it could be quite useful. We don't have a counterspell for a Doppelgang here, though, I'm realizing. But I have no way to... I guess I could draw a card with Fountain Port, right? Let's do that. Just seeing if they're 3 steps ahead on top there, because I'm a little scared about this. Not sure what they're going to grab. I guess we'll find out imminently. Another doppelgang. Oh my god, what do they have in their sideboard? The thing is, like, they can copy this invasion a bunch of times. And our authority... I don't know if it saves them, though. And they don't tap out for it, because they got a little scarred last time. From our, No More Lies. Yeah, like, well, let's see what they get from the sideboard. I'm cautiously optimistic. Big Shark is doing work right now. Obviously this card is not going to be good in a very aggressive meta, but... Alright, go for the throat. And duress is what they get. Okay. Well, goodbye Eternal Wanderer. That's a little sad. Maybe I should have played it earlier, but I don't know. I don't think I needed to. I mean, they have to kill our Great Shark and our Anchorage. Okay, now they're not at lethal because of the CONSUL. So, looks like they'll get to survive another turn. I think I'll use our map right now. Ooh. Drawing card seems good. I love Maze Mind Tome, so that's fine. And then we'll probably just make a 1/1 with Fountain Port. Okay, don't really care about that. Jace will be good in this matchup, maybe, to mill them. Another Beanstalk, okay. I don't really want to use my 2 Get Lost in their Beanstalks. Ooh, okay. Wow, that's going to do it. Anchorage for the win. I think Stroke is good. Jace, Lauren. Could probably get rid of all of our authorities, unfortunately. Maybe I'll keep 1. Get rid of Smite. Beza's. Yeah, I'll just get rid of all of our authorities, unfortunately, because Tidebinder's good. I can go down to Beza, I think. I guess 5 sweepers is probably enough. Okay, game 2. Well, I am really enjoying this new blue-white control right now. Except when it gives me 0 lands. Or 6 lands. Dear God. Put away Demolition Field. Ugh. We have a Jace and a Dream, and they have a Duress. No. Oh. Why? Why must it be like that? Oh my god, we are in a bit of a precarious position. Do you have No More Lies? And, okay, these are cards. We like these cards. If they don't give us... And they had to mulligan, so if they don't give us anything to counter... Alright, I will be countering that. I was gonna say we could deduce if they don't play anything, but... Wow, okay. Speedy game 2. Okay, well the Admiral will have some aggro deck for us to play against with our new Authority card. We're on the play. I'm going to keep it because we have 4 cards we can cast. Fortunately, we don't get this on turn 1, but we do get it on turn 2, I guess. Maybe it's a bit of a risky keep. Guess we're about to find out. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna get it down because this could be an aggressive deck, and I really want to see this in action. See if it can buy us time and gain us life against aggressive strategies. Looks like they are definitely going to be aggressive. Okay, tap land is good. I don't think 3 steps ahead is what we need. We need more removal or another Beza or something like that, or another authority. Ooh, I'm kind of excited about this card. Like, against a deck like theirs, it just really slows them down. Okay, they're trying to do a big show-off turn. Sunfall is great. I'm gonna hold off on Beza until we can gain life off of it. Don't need to rush into a Beza. Like, if they're trying to do a big hasty explosive turn right now, it'll this is really gonna brick them. Yep. Thank you for the life. And if we draw an untapped land next turn, we can Sunfall. Nothing. Alright, well, then I'm going to kill this thing. No need for any showing off. Boros Charm. Think I counter that. I think I need to preserve my life total whenever I have the opportunity. If they want to do another Charm to face, that's fine. Just need to clean out their cards. Still going to hold up Beza, I think. Alright, nice. Now we have Sunfall online next turn. So new Boros Burn is definitely the big baddie, but this is maybe going to save us. Okay, let's counter that. That means we can't gain life for the rest of the game, so no thank you. That's a very good card against our authority. Gain another life. Do we need to Sunfall this show off? That feels kind of bad, right? Do I play Beza here? It would get us a card, which is not the life. Could threaten to block the show off with Anchorage, but then it'll probably die. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Beza down for the card. We're running out of gas, so not exactly what I had in mind, but I mean, they can deal us a lot of damage this turn, but don't have any counter magic or really any great way to deal with it. An authority of the consuls in a dream. Okay, looks like they're going to use a bunch of removal on Beza, which is totally fine by me. Burst Lightning, another new exciting card. Alright, we need some gas. Okay. That is certainly something. Okay, Farsight Ritual's gas. I think we just do it, right? Okay, there's no stick. Gives us a 1/1, and we have backup Sunfall, so... Could also bargain the 1/1 to Farsight Ritual. And maybe this will, me using Sunfall there, might encourage them to play out their creatures. It looks like it will. Oh my god, this thing just shuts down the haste. I don't even know if I need to use Sunfall here. I'm gonna wait, because what we can do is we can chump with our 1/1, and then before damage is dealt, we can bargain it with Farsight Ritual. Like so. Could also block with Anchorage here. Oh, there's actually no stick, so I'm just gonna do that. And save our 1/1. Might be able to kill our Anchorage, but I think that's worth it. Okay. Ooh, Authority of the Consuls, let's go. Aggro is no more. Alright, let's get Lockdown in. Lockdown in Consuls is a bit of a non-bow, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's go down in our top end. 3 steps ahead can go entirely. Mazeman Tome actually gains us life. I guess Curator can go back in. Alright, let's try it. I wish Standard would stay like this forever. I don't really need all the Universes Beyond to come in and pollute the Foundation's fun. Alright, there's a turn 1 Bolt Wave. That's the first time I've seen that. Let's Scrider land on top. No, thank you, not Deduce. We have card advantage in life gain in the form of Mazemind Tome, but we need to survive. 2 Bolt Waves, okay. The burn is here. Okay, it's not an untapped land, that's just a bit unfortunate. So let's see if we can get it untapped. I think we have a lot of removal in hand. I think we need to keep hitting our lands, so... Maybe I should have kept that, because... Oh my god, I mean... Not having No More Lies online right now is really bad, and that's a problem. So, this game is not looking good, let's just say that. We do have some things to do with our 2 mana, though, now. Yep, I think I'm just gonna kill it. We're already at 9, so. Oh. Alright. A little saucy play there. So now we cannot gain life, but I think I'm still going to play the Authority, and I'm going to play Maze Mind Tome, because we need an untapped land on top. Fortunately, life gainers will not work, though. Okay. Unless they control 2 or more basic lands. Oh no. Well, let's make sure we get an untapped land. Oh no. It's looking very, very bad for us. Game 1 was such a success. Been a Swift Spear. Okay, we need to kill this Punisher right now, or it's just game over. Take 2. Okay, that's very lucky. You know what I could have done there is I could have actually, before our draw step, I could have scribed with Maze Mind Tome. Used to love this card in Standard, and I haven't used it, obviously, in a few years. But yeah, I think we have to Day of Judgment here. And then we need to get another basic on top. Or any land, actually, at this point, because this thing is dead. Oh. Okay, well, our lack of being able to gain any life is probably going to be our downfall. Okay, there's a land, because the Nemesis is very good. So we have no more lies. Okay, we can block this with our Anchorage. But it comes in tapped. Do we need to get down Eternal Wanderer? I don't know. Or do we just draw with Tome here? I think I'll make a Treasure. Lockdown is not really the move. I mean, it bricks our whole board, but also, like... So, if they draw a counterspell, I mean, a Bolt Wave, we could double No More Lies it, but then we're taking damage from the Swift Spear. I think I'm going to be bold. Make a 2/2 double strike and see what they do. Because we can't gain life, I'm just really at the mercy of any of their top decks. So, okay, that's really lucky. Not going to scry with Tome here because I want to draw a card with it. Let's make another double striker and I'm going to start attacking because that's our only way out. So they take 4. We can do things at instant speed, so... Okay. We can't even, we can't use 2 No More Lies on it. I don't even know what we could draw here, because we boarded out our 3 steps ahead. Just brutal. Tome Dream. Yep, that's just game. All right, let's get to game 3. Put it in a tome and one more 3 steps ahead. I think we're in a really good position if we don't take damage from a Screaming Nemesis. So. There's no authority, but I think I'm gonna keep it anyways. That's a bit of a tough keep. Maybe I needed to mulligan to an authority. This is a learning moment, friends. Swift Spear. Okay. That's really good. If we might need to hold this open for Screaming Nemesis on turn 3. But yeah, maybe against aggro, you just aggressively mulligan to Authority of the Consuls this matchup. I could see that. They're not going to have, or I assume they're not going to have Enchantment Destruction, but they might. Okay, Slickshot Show Off will get, ooh, Spite is great. Okay, I feel a lot better about our position. We can now Normalize and Smite in the same turn, or we can hold up Lockdown for more small creatures. Yeah. You want to play a Nemesis? I want you to, so I can counter it. No. I'm just going to take 2 here. Ooh, they're really deciding. I'm assuming they have a pump spell. Well, maybe we don't want to lock down next turn, because we still need to worry about countering a Nemesis, so let's see what they do about this. Maybe I Normalize whatever they're about to do, and then hold up. Permanents you control became indestructible. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'll counter that. And then we can hold up 3 steps ahead for Screaming Nemesis. Okay. Need lands. We need lands, that's for sure. This thing has its own score. I love it. Well, just gonna take 1 here. It's fine. I'm very cautious with this. Shit. Yeah, maybe I need to draw there with 3 steps ahead. That was probably the move, because then we could have held up Get Lost for a Nemesis, so. Too many sweepers right now, and they can just burn us to face a lot. Okay, but they don't use a Boros Charm there, that's good. Bolt Wave, okay. I don't know. I think I needed to mulligan for my Authority. I love how that card just hoses aggro, though. Okay. This is tough. Okay, now I'm gonna draw 3 steps ahead for sure. I almost get lost at Swift Spear. Maybe I needed to. Maybe I'm playing too cautiously. Taking too much damage. We need like a land and a Beza or something. Okay, there's a land. I'll get rid of a Day of Judgment here. Ooh, there's an Authority. That's might give us some breathing room. I wonder if they have Enchantment Destruction in hand. Land on top is good. Let's play this and hold up Get Lost. Let's see what they do. If they have another Boros Charm, I mean, I'm just losing life total. And in this case, maybe I should have discarded Lockdown instead of a Day of Judgment. Or maybe a Sunfall because it's so expensive. Alright. Too much damage from this thing. Be gone. Okay. Alright, we can deal with that. No! Crafty. I guess that's just game. This is hard. I guess I just need to always hold up counter magic for the Nemesis. That's really like the key to their deck. Yeah, because now they can just burn us out. I'm sure they can kill us next turn. Okay. That's the card that we needed. Come on, Beza. Can't gain us any life, though. You have 4 damage to face. Another Nemesis. I can't believe this effect just lasts in perpetuity. That is crazy. Standard has exploded in power. Or gradually grown, I guess. Alright, well, we're just holding Beza back and probably going to hold open Tidebinder, so... Still very much vulnerable to a Boros Charm. Or Lightning Helix. Yeah, I don't know if there's a good way out of this. Maybe I messed up the ordering, but it's just... doesn't seem to matter. Sure, maybe I should have Tidebind the first map, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I double block. Oh, right. Okay, we're dead either way there. Oh, man. Well, I had a lot of fun playing this deck today, and I will definitely be playing this deck a lot more in the near future. Might even try to climb the ladder a bit with it. I haven't really done any concerted effort to do that yet this season because I've been testing out a lot of different builds. I think I might really try to give this deck a go because it's really fun and kind of giving me a new lease on enjoying blue-white control and standard, if I'm being totally real. So let me know what you thought of the build in the comments. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. If you did enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps support me, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day.